All right, we are back. This should be a really good match. B-side final. Chris Rogers, our tournament director, mentioned probably two of the nicest ladies you'll ever meet in your life. Oh, cue ball kicked in on the first break. A little unorthodox way to use the rest there, but nonetheless effective. Doesn't matter how you do it, just matters that it works. So really the 4 to the 5 will be the only difficult shape shot that I can see here. Trying to pick the window between the 6-9 is risky. She's looking at going below the 9, which is how I would try to play it. Karen Core won the A side. Into the 9, very smart. Great shot she played there. Just gonna power this one in with low right spin. Very good stroke. Very good shot. Nice to be able to shoot a ball like that in the first rack and really let your stroke out. Get your arm warmed up. That was a good shot. She's overhit that one quite a bit. She kind of ended up on the 50-yard line here. I don't think it should pose too much of a problem. Low outside. Missed the 10, spin 2 rails. Just 1 rail and shoot the 9 in the side. Well played. Very well played. So she has her choice here to draw back or to just sort of stun follow this in. She went with the stun follow and played it nicely. Nod of approval. And the first game on the board for Eleanor Collado. And it will be her break next. See if she can come with a big break and maybe jump out to a 2-0 lead here. So everyone that is out there watching, if you could click that share button on the bottom left, share it with your friends and family and any pool groups you might be a part of, we would greatly appreciate that. It should be a great conclusion to this fantastic tournament that the NAPT has put on here. Karen Kaur did in fact win the A side. And one of these ladies will have to beat Karen twice in order to win this title. If you guys are interested in how to join in on one of these tournaments, you can go to playnapt.com and find all the information there. They put on some really great events, so if you can make your way to one of these events, definitely worth the trip. Thanks for sharing, Bobby. Thanks, Chris. She has a shot on this one ball, but very difficult to get back down for the two on this bottom rail here. The cue ball on the rail and the four ball in the way of going up table and back. This is tricky. Yeah, she was worried about the rub on the four ball there, so that is why she missed the pot. Let's see if Eleanor takes on this 110 combo here. She might have to because she's too straight to get down for the two ball. Paul, yeah, I'm just waiting for Alain Robideau to join me here. If not, I believe we will have Stephanie Toy jump in on the mic with me. Smart shot by Eleanor there. Done for the night in Niagara Falls. Oh, you had the treat that Steph and I have had the last 2 days. Thanks for sharing to 5 groups, Mr. Zemp. I'm back, Teresa. Great hit. Is she going to get away? Not quite. She's left this pretty straight. There's some distance here. This is no gimme. Thank you, Pamela. There is a shot clock on these last 4 ladies in the tournament, so they have to go to work pretty quick. There's not a lot of time to make decisions. Both these ladies don't need a lot of time to make up their mind. They really know what they're doing at the table. She missed that ball by a little bit. And Brittany's going to have an opportunity to play shape on this 2 ball, try to even up this match. So Mr. Robideau will sit in for this match, and then Stephanie and I will commentate for the finals and sign off with you guys. It looks like we got Alain back now.
So this is the final of the B side.
So Eleanor had ball in hand off the break and ran out on the first rack. Pretty nice out. And you guys will probably be able to hear.
Yeah, she had a rough time against Karen, but Karen played so good. It was hard for her, for Eleanor to get in the groove.
Yeah, Karen didn't give her much room to breathe.
That's right.
Well, she played safe and she did well. She has covered the 2. Oh, thank you, Giselle, for playing and the nice words. We appreciate that. It was nice meeting you.
So the winner of this match is going to go to the main final against Karen Kaur. So
And you'll hear Chris giving these ladies warning when they're down to 10 seconds. You are allowed 1 extension per rack.
so ball in hand now for Brittany Bryan.
And she has used her extension already in this frame, so she will have to go to work fairly quick here. She needs an angle on this 3 to get all the way back up table for the 4 ball. She went with the outside angle, which slightly surprises me. I thought she would have played for the opposite angle into the rail, but she definitely knows what she's doing. All she needs to do here is slip by the 8 and clear the 7.
Looks pretty good. She doesn't want to be too straight on that 4. She wants an angle.
Looks like she has a little bit of angle here. She should be okay.
She's pretty close to the cushion though, so she's gonna have to have a good cueing on that one to get on a 5. Great shot.
And just a little angle on the 5 is nice. She can pop this cue ball off the rail.
She's gonna probably have to screw back for the 6 in the top right.
Oh, wow.
Fortunately, she missed that one.
You're right, Kaylin. This should be a good match, but both of these ladies are capable of running away with this. They both play really well. Both very confident shooters. A little softer than she would have liked, but still
Yeah, she
okay.
would have liked a bit closer to the 6 with probably less angle. Just less angle a little bit. Now she might have to cannon into the 7. I think she's probably capable to... Yeah, I think she wants to cannon into the 7. And then again, she took the 6 too thick.
She was worried about the rub on the 7. Maybe just took her eye off the pot a little bit here. Bernie, we won't be talking too loud during this match because as it gets closer to the finals, it gets quieter in the room here. And we're not too far away from the table. We're only about maybe 7 feet away from the table, so we don't want to talk too loud in case these ladies hear us.
Well, there's a lot to play for here, so it's very important. Each ball, each games.
What's up, Mr. Spence? Teresa, this match could definitely go either way. I don't think either one of these ladies is really a favorite here. It's very close to a 50-50.
So she gave herself enough angle to go up the table for the 10.
Good shot there. She's going to be
played, perfect.
Dead straight in.
So it looks like it's going to go 1 apiece.
Well, we got a pretty good rail watching this match too. There's easily 30 or 40 people crowded around to watch here. Nice to see. I turned it up after he said that. I think that's probably correct, James. If I did have to pick a slight favorite, it might be Brittany. Maybe just based on experience and her current success, recent success, I should say.
So they're using a total rack, but even with that tool, she's having a good look to see if the one's touching the first two balls.
And she's been coming with more of a medium soft break, more controlled. Trying to make the 4 or the 5 in the side pockets here. But she has been struggling a little bit with the break this weekend.
Well, no ball has been potted, so Eleanor is back at the table.
Very long shot on this one, and the cue ball close to the rails. Tough cueing.
It's not an easy starter. And even if she puts the one, she's going to cannon the 7 and probably miss the cannon on the 2s. So she's going to have a hard time. Well, she decided to play a push.
That does surprise me a little. It's not often you see a push when they have the whole ball. But the safety was tough and the pot was tough, so she's going to let Brittany try to deal with it. I think we'll see Brittany find a safety here.
Of course, she's got the choice, and she asked Eleanor to come back at the table then to play that shot.
It is a 30-second shot clock with 1 extension per rack per player.
So she was very unlucky to catch the knuckle. Oh, you call it knuckle?
We call it the horn.
The horn?
But
the
knuckle
horn.
is good.
Knuckle, yeah.
There's also another word for it that's not very good for radio. So we'll stick with the horn. Or the knuckle is good too. So she's going to bank this over and try to get that cue ball up table, possibly behind the 10.
Well, she played a good white here, so of course she would have liked to hide the 1 behind the 5 and the bunch of balls in the middle of the table, but she still give a very, very hard shot to Eleanor.
A lot of distance between these balls, and even if you can pot the 1, the shape on the 2 is very difficult as well. She's missed the pot, but still the same problem for Brittany here is getting on the 2 ball.
I'm not sure if she can see enough of the 1 to pot it. It looks pretty tight.
She's going to bank this at the 3 while playing the cue ball sort of up table here. She played a really good shot there.
It's a good shot.
It looks like this 5 ball is being a menace.
Then again, it looks pretty tight. She can putt the 1 and go close to the 2. She's going to have a good option to play a good safety afterwards, even if she doesn't have any putt.
Absolutely.
She's going for the bank again on the 1.
And she had to hit it hard to avoid the double kiss.
Well, actually, it's not a bad result.
Not bad at all. I think we might see Eleanor either use the side rail first and try to pot this, or go reach for her jump cue here. But I like using the rail.
Actually, she don't use the jump cue very often.
No, she kicks very well. She kicks very well.
Okay, not bad. As I said, even whoever is going to putt the 1 is going to have probably to play safe on the 2.
Absolutely.
unless they can dislodge the two balls together. She's going for the pot, and now she's going very close to the two. As I said, if she's that close to the two, she can control like the safety pretty well.
She's
Not sure if the two
calling
goes
it
in
in.
the corner. The two might go in the corner now.
She's calling it in. So must have room here.
Yes, she went for the pot.
Good shot there.
Now a slow roll on the 4 to get the 5 in the bottom left.
Yeah, with the angle to get on the 6 ball. So high outside English here. Come above the 6, shoot the 8, shoot the 6 in the lower right, I believe.
If the 8, the problem is going to be the 7 to the 8. If the 8 doesn't go in the top left, she's going to have probably have to move the 10 and the 8 to have something.
I believe the 8 will pass in the top left. We'll see what kind of angle she plays on the 7 will probably tell us.
She gave herself a little angle on the 10 if she wants to move the 10 and the 8.
The 8 does go. She's eyeing it up. It goes by that 10. It does have room.
Well, we know now that the 8 goes in the top left.
She has over on this cue ball a little bit though. She got a wider angle than she would have wanted.
Great shot. Well played.
Ah, it's a very good shot. Confident position play there.
And now the 10 to go to take the lead 2-1. Alors c'est maintenant 2-1 en faveur de Mademoiselle Bryan contre Eleanor Calado. Nous sommes au Doulise à Saint-Jean pour cette compétition féminine au jeu du 10. Nous avons les meilleures joueuses nord-américaines qui sont ici en fin de semaine. Et on est rendu au final. Et ça, c'est la finale du côté perdant. Et la gagnante de ce match se verra en finale du côté gagnant contre Karen Core, qui sera un peu plus tard, je dirais vers environ 7h, 7-8 heures ce soir. Alors, la quatrième partie appartient à Eleanor Calado, c'est elle qui sera au bris.
Karen has been sitting a while, but I'm sure she's used to it. She wins the A side a lot in her career. Eleanor went with the big break. She made a ball, but this cue ball seems to like being on this bottom rail here.
A bit too low on the white, maybe. Well, when you play at that pace, it's really hard to be very accurate all the time.
Absolutely.
But we don't see a lot of soft break anymore.
Not a lot. I think Brittany's really the only one coming with the soft break. So Eleanor is going to push again here because he could pot the 1, but the shape on the 2 is very difficult. So she's choosing to push again. She's got to be careful she doesn't hook herself on the 7 though. So it will be Brittany's option whether to shoot this or to let Eleanor shoot again. Hello, Joshua.
If she don't see the left side as she look of the 1, she might let her play again, but that she decided to go.
Play below the 10 ball here, I believe.
And then
she hit it.
Yeah, she wanted to
Little thick.
probably play it with a little bit less side on the white. I think she was trying to go 2 cushion behind the 7 and 10. So let's see if Eleanor can take advantage of Brittany's mistake.
I don't see any problems here. Everything's fairly open.
She's got a lovely touch. Of course, she doesn't want to cannon into the 8, so she's going to try to avoid the kiss on the 8 to get on the 4 in the middle or in the corner.
She played to the corner, which is a smart shot.
Yeah, she left herself quite an angle on the 4, so she might have to screw the weight of the side cushion to get for the 5 in the middle. Well played.
In the heart of the pocket.
The 5 goes in the corner, the bottom right, so it's going to be the 5 for the 7, so probably side cushion and get for the 7.
But this is not an ideal angle. She might have to run into the 10 ball here. Not sure she can avoid it. She'll have to cue this one good.
Yeah, I don't think she can avoid it. I think she's going to go into it and try to catch the 10, probably half ball, and come back a little bit. You can see she can see like it's a very important shot, and I know like she doesn't want to catch the 10 full in the face because she's going to be too far away from the 8 afterwards.
She took her extension to take a longer look at it, which is a smart move. Play draw and try to avoid the 10. It was always a possibility to miss that ball trying to do too much with the cue ball. Looks like she's gotten away with it a bit though. I don't think Brittany can see enough to pot this ball.
It looks pretty tight. If she can't, it's going to be not an easy shot.
She may have to bank this up table and try to get the cue ball behind the 8. Gail, the shot clock is 30 seconds with 1 extension each per player per rack.
There's a lot of things she can do here. If she can't see enough of the ball, she might play off the cushion first and try to play the 7 and stop the white dead there to stay behind the 9.
Well, she called the upper left, so she's going to go into this at quite a bit of speed. She has to watch that cue ball doesn't hit the 7 too thin and scratch in the lower left.
Well, actually, she did catch the 7 full in the face, and now there's a good chance for Eleanor to win that 4th frame, unless she's dead straight on the 7.
She may have to elevate here and get underneath the cue ball.
That's a good pot.
Mandy, we do not carry shirts as far as merchandise. We do have a few cues, shafts, etc. But the merchandise, as far as shirts and such, you do have to order off our Gem Up Apparel website. She came up quite a bit short there.
Yeah, short of pace, and now she's gonna have to be careful not to scratch the white in the middle bag. If she cut that 9 in, gonna have to play with a lot of right hand side bottom. She might have to bank it. She goes for the corner and she put so much side. That's a perfect shot.
It's a really good shot.
Well played.
The work is not over yet. She still has to pot this 10 ball here. And watch that cue ball. Just get underneath this a little bit and make sure she doesn't scratch in the side or the bottom right corner. Overcut a little, but in the pocket nonetheless.
So she leveled the score to a piece.
Joshua, I'm sitting with Alain Robideau. We have stickers for $15.95. Stickers are free, Jerry. And if you guys ever catch us at one of these events, come by, get some stickers. Throw them on your pool case. You can rep Q Sports Live. So we'll see what Brittany does with her break here, if she's going to go back to the soft break again. It hasn't worked for her the first 2 times, so we'll see. She's not happy with the template that's already on the table.
She's having a good look if all the balls are touching. Make sure she's gonna have a good break. She's playing the soft break, so it's very important the way the balls are settled. Yeah, soft break again.
5 in the side. She got a good rack, but this cue ball again, up here on the rail.
Yeah, just a bit, just a fraction too low on the white.
Just a fraction.
Doesn't take that much.
Yeah, only a little. Paul, were we supposed to send you some stickers? I'm not sure. You'll have to message Ryan or Grant about that. I don't deal with shipping issues. You can't purchase stickers, Teresa. I could probably send you one. Jim, that's hilarious.
So safety by Brittany here, so I think it's a good one. She's gonna have to play off 1 cushion or maybe 2 to touch the 1.
Yeah, Paul, send Ryan up or Grant Zemp a message about those stickers. I'm sure we can get some in the mail for you. Good hit, but this cue ball is in.
Unfortunately, the white scratch in the corner, so it's ball in hand now for Brittany. I need a good shot to get on the 2 because the 2 is blocked in both pockets in the middle.
And both the upper left and the upper right, I believe, is blocked too. So she's going to have to get below it.
Fraction, like she would have like another 2-3 inches to get the 2 in the bottom left.
She
but
may
now
have to play the combination, yeah.
She might have to play the combination, yeah.
Yeah, we are fairly busy, Paul. You are right. But I'm sure we can still find time to put some stickers in an envelope and mail them to you. That's funny, Teresa. She needed a bit of a bigger bounce on that 2-ball, I believe. She's going to play the bank. Or as Elaine would say, the double.
The double.
The double.
It's a very thin cut in the middle, so I expect the white to travel a lot.
Well, she did have enough to cut it in. It's a very good shot she played there. Really good speed on the cue ball as well.
Very well controlled. And now it's going to be the 3 to the 6 because she put the 4 on the plant.
And the 5 on the break, yeah.
Yeah, 5 on the break.
Good angle here to get for the 7. She's going to want a little bit of angle on the 7 as well. She doesn't want to be straight on the 7.
She has to be careful. The scratch in the middle.
Well played. Very well played. Just enough to create angle. That was a good shot.
She might have to use the rest now.
From what I've seen, she's very good with the rest. Very, very proficient with the rest.
Just a bit like overran that one slightly. Still in pretty good position. You know, the rest players, like whoever plays snooker usually is pretty good with the rest.
Absolutely.
We use the rest so often.
Yeah.
Even me at 6'2", I use the rest very often when I play snooker.
You have to, yeah. No matter how tall you are, the snooker table is taller.
You will be always with the rest.
Always, every second shot.
Good shot.
Very good shot.
And she avoided the kiss on the 9, so she's got quite an easy shot in the middle.
That is correct, Teresa.
She might have to cannon the 10 here.
Did I tell you not to quit your day job, Teresa? Become a comedian?
Oh, she missed the 9.
Yeah, she took her eye off the ball a little bit there.
Yeah, she was looking at the cannon on the 10, so she had two things in mind when she played that shot.
That can happen quite often. You take your eye off the pot a little bit, just worried about the cue ball too much.
Especially when you get something to do with the white, a cannon or something. You want to see the result before the end of it.
Yeah, before you pocketed the ball, you're already thinking about the next shot. This is still no gimme. She has to put a smooth stroke on this ball. Caught it just a little thick. Was always a possibility.
So I'm quite sure Brittany's going to be over the moon to be back at the table in that game.
Absolutely, this is an extra chance. Top inside English here.
So the 10 now to go one ahead. So it's 3-2. Miss Bryan.
So click that share button, guys. Let's see if we can get these numbers up a little bit. Give these ladies the due respect and the love they deserve. They've fought hard to make it this far in the tournament. It has been a long grind through a lot of very good players.
Sixth game. Eleanor at the break.
You guys are hilarious, by the way. Oh, she mishit that a little. She didn't scratch, but she didn't make a ball. From the 1 to the 2 is no easy task.
It seems to be harder and harder to make balls of the break.
The payouts for first, second, third, I believe first is 3,100, second is about 2,300, and third is about 1,500. And that is in US dollars.
Well, just wanted to make sure the one reaches the side cushion. Just overran slightly for a perfect safety.
Thank you, Pamela. That is correct, Mark. In snooker, a one bank is called a double. What a great shot she played there. She's getting unlucky, though. That's extremely unlucky. Extremely unlucky for how well she played that ball. Too funny, Teresa. Too funny. Oh, she kicked and missed it.
Well, it's unfortunate. She was very, very unlucky to finish there. She made a great putt on the one.
Everything looks pretty good here. I don't see a problem. Maybe the 5 to the 6 might be the only tough shot, but with the 4 over the pocket, you can sort of get whatever you want on the 5. Ball in hand to start always helps.
In a fast match like this one, first to 7, luck becomes very important too.
Absolutely, got to get a couple good rolls here and there. And with the shot clock, it's a very quick match. So this will be key, what angle she gets on the 5 to get on the 6. It looks like
well judged.
Very good. That'll work. And you may notice Brittany's approach to the table is very, very solid. Very good fundamentals. She always approaches the ball very straight.
Yeah, the pre-routine is very good.
It is.
Always the same.
It is very, very good. She steps into the shot really well. Well,
good shot.
She played that really well too. She's looking at taking a 2-game lead here.
She's gonna place probably the 8 in the same pocket. Now just a little screw and she's gonna get the 9 in the top right pocket afterward. She looks pretty good for a 4-2 lead.
Good shot. Very nice little finish by Brittany there.
So a very quick game by Miss Bryan. So she's taking the lead 4-2 now in this best of 13, first to 7.
And with the 30-second shot clock, this will go quick. So don't blink, guys. You might miss it all.
7 game.
My favorite holiday.
Brittany Bryan
Very well,
at the break.
maybe St. Patrick's Day. Good break. This is the first time that the 1 ball has been very available with the cue ball not on the rail. She made 2 balls. Good shot on the 1 with the 3, nice and close to the pocket next.
Yes, you're right, Ben. It's probably the best break so far in that B-side final.
Maybe just the 5 to the 6 and the 6 to the 7 will be the key shots here. And maybe just a little straight on this 5. She may have to force this a little bit.
Yeah, she wants a little angle. She wants to go off the side cushion and come back. But I think she's going to have to. Yeah, she's going for the top right corner. She was pretty unlucky to finish dead straight on the 5.
A good shot she played there. She can roll this in. And she wants to make sure she has a little bit of angle on the 7. She's hit it a little thick. Just a hair thick.
Yep. This is the chance Eleanor was waiting for.
Too funny, Bernie. Too funny. Good shot there. Looking like she's going to pull that 1 game back.
Well, it's going to be a bit like hampered by the D8 here. Bridging over.
Sort of awkward bridging, yeah.
Good queuing here. Put that 7. Good shot. Now she's got to concentrate to put the 8 and probably screw back just a fraction for the 9 in the opposite bag.
Well, you're doing a great job, Bernie. Good shot there. Very steady.
So it looks good to pull 1 back.
Nice to
Plays
get it
for the same pocket.
to get it to 4-3, and it will be her break.
She finished just a little bit too close to the cushion. I know she would have liked to be more in the middle of the table here. Great stroke. So it's 4-3 now.
Very steady. Very steady stroke on that 10 ball. Not easy with the cue ball close to the rail like that.
So at least she took full advantage of Brittany's mistake on the 6.
Grant, Montreal has been absolutely great. This is one of the nicest pool rooms I've ever been in. Dooley's in St. John. Beautiful place, 21 9-foot tables. Great food, great people, great staff.
And you've learned a bit of French?
I learned a little bit of French. I got to meet one of my idols, Alain Robideau.
It's a pleasure to work with you, man.
Oh, it's been my pleasure, all my pleasure. And watching these fabulous lady players has been a real treat.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to do this. And it's still a pleasure. And
yeah, that is correct, James. They are racing 2-7. The winner of this match will play Karen Kaur for the title. They'll have to beat her twice. A tall task, but both these ladies are definitely capable of doing that.
Unfortunately for Eleanor, she went dry on a break-off shot.
And Brittany's in good shape here to take a 5-3 lead if she can work her way through these balls. And the 3 to the 4 looks fairly basic. Everything looks pretty good here. She wanted to finish a little straighter on this 3 though.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit like hampered by the 7, and she doesn't have the right angle on the 3 to get like perfect shape on the 4.
She may have to
the 3. She might have to cannon the 10 too.
Absolutely, yeah, or possibly draw into the 9 ball. Not sure if she can roll this in. Eleanor is actually from California.
Well, she's going to have to use the rest. It's even harder than I thought.
This is very difficult. If she's going to try to roll this, a lot of things can go wrong too.
I'm quite sure she's going to play a safety here, behind the 10 probably. Oh, she went for it.
That was a tough shot. Jacked up with the rest. Very tough shot. I'm not sure if this is 860 or 760 or if it's even Simonis at all. But it does run very good speed, this cloth. All the ladies have said this table plays really nice.
Oh no. That's a bad miss by Eleanor. She had a good chance to level the score here.
Yeah, that was a little uncharacteristic of her. She doesn't often miss the pocket by that much.
She had two things in mind here. She tried to cannon the 7 to stay in shape for the 4. That's the reason why she missed. She's in perfect shape for the 4 in the middle. It looks like she's got a 5 in the middle with a good angle to go up the table for the 6. She decided to go of the side cushion and she played the shot to a perfection.
Really, really good shot there. Teresa, I'm not sure what Eleanor's Fargo is, but I could look that up for you.
Be careful not to bring the white behind the 9, so just to make sure, like, she gives herself an easy shot on the 7. Looks pretty good.
She did come up a little short. She might have to either go into the 8 ball here.
Yeah, she would have liked to be a bit lower on the 7 to have an easy shot to get for the 8 in the bottom left.
So she asked if she has her extension left. She does not, so she's going to have to make a quick decision here. Very good shot. Well, there we go. Thanks, Bernie. Eleanor is 628.
It's not an easy shot because she's got to make sure to avoid the side pocket on the other side for the 9. And she's slightly hampered by the 9.
Brittany is a 667.
Oh, well struck. Well, she might have to go all around the table to get for the 10 because she's got the wrong angle on the 9.
Hamelin is a 564.
Unless she can hold it.
Now this is a bit of a tricky angle here. She's cueing like she's going around the 3 rails here. Speared in with fierce confidence.
Is it hard enough?
I don't think it's going to get there. That is possibly the worst place she could end up. So we'll see if she maybe takes on the bank with the 2-way.
To try the bank shot,
yeah,
or the double?
Maybe the double, yeah. I might be tempted to play it with a bit of a 2-way cue ball.
Yeah, try the double and at the same time put distance between the 2 balls.
Absolutely, and I think that's what she's going to do here. She's going to leave that cue ball down there on that top rail and hope if she misses the bank that she doesn't hang it over the pocket. This is
Looks
close.
Good. Great shot.
Fabulous shot by Brittany.
Yeah, that's probably the best shot so far in that B-side final.
I think they both are.
And it was a big game to win, to go 2 in front.
Great shot she played there. Really good shot. Elaine's eyeing up the candy that Steph has. If you ever end up at a tournament where Stephanie Toy is at, just come hunt down some of the candy she has. She always has candy. Brittany's not on the hill, so race to 7. You go.
I think she put the chocolate bar in the dry machine.
Very nice break there again by Brittany. Little kiss by that cue ball is getting her straighter on the 1 with the 2 right near the side.
Actually, the last 2 have been pretty good.
They've been
because
perfect.
The one before she was perfect for the 1 in the middle, and it's almost a replica.
This is a very good opportunity for her to get on the hill here, take a commanding lead in this match. And those are the 2 balls that you're looking at getting in the side pocket when you break a 10-ball rack. So she's figured out the rack and the break speed. And just a little angle on this 3 is nice. She can draw and shoot the 6 in the same pocket.
She's going to have to force it a little bit.
Well, she could always stop and shoot the 6 in the left corner, but with the way she plays, she's always going to punch that out. She plays very confident.
Oh yeah, she's in prime position now to win that game.
Chris, I don't play much 1 pocket. You might have to give me a little weight if we play. But we could play 9-ball, 10-ball. Dean, I didn't answer your question there. We are leaving tomorrow. Our flight is at 1:15 back to Calgary.
That was really well played, of 2 cushions to get on the 8 with the right angle.
It's a very good shot. She's looking confident. She's looking like she's trying to build up a little steam to try to pull off the double dip on Karen.
Good shot.
She's starting to find it here.
And she's got the perfect angle to put the 9 and screw back for the 10 in the same pocket.
Thank you, Chris. Maybe you can teach me how to play one pocket, Chris.
And now the 10 to go 6-3 ahead.
To get on the hill first.
Yeah, she's been very solid so far in that final.
Very confident out there. She's punched a few balls in there with some confidence. It's nice to see.
Yeah, but the break has been pretty good. The last 2 breaks she's done. The last 2 breaks she's done, she was perfect.
It appears she's figured it out.
So, and I don't think Eleanor had a good break so far in that final.
Not yet. We'll see. She needs one now.
Well, it's point of no return for Miss Scalado. Would be nice to see a nice break and win on one visit.
You know,
well,
Rocky, I'm not sure what the cues are that they're using.
Look at the 2.
Ball.
She's very unlucky.
Extremely unlucky. Last rolling ball gets in her way.
So it's not going her way so far in that final. She's going to have to play probably a push here. Well, she's going to leave like a very awkward shot to Brittany, but she's got a choice. She might ask to Eleanor to come back at the table, but I think she's going for it. That's a good shot. And if she can go, if she can see the 1, she's gonna have to go like bottom cushion to try to hit the 1. It's a good shot, but unfortunately for her, she leaves a pot on.
Hello, Patrick Francis. Well, she's going to look at closing this match out right here.
Yeah, she might play the 2 here and stay for the 3 in the middle.
Good shot there. Yeah, the only shape shot really required here is from the 4 to the 5. Everything looks pretty straightforward. She's overhit that by quite a bit.
Yeah, no, I don't think the 4 is going into the bottom right pocket. She's gonna have probably to put it like in the bottom left, where it's much harder than she was expecting.
I think she'll play this with top inside. And come around off 2 or 3 rails here. Well, she's looking at going possibly below the 5 here. She's scratching too.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
Well, that's what Eleanor needed to stay in this match, so you never know. This is far from over yet.
So Eleanor's got to win on that visit to put a little bit of pressure on Brittany's shoulders.
Oh, congratulations, Mike, on the win. Molly, this is the B-side final. The winner of this is going to have to try to double dip Karen Core. Eleanor is still going to have to fade 2 of Brittany's breaks in order to win this match.
So 2 more balls to pull 1 back.
She decelerated quite a bit there. But still okay.
So 6-4.
Let's see if Brittany can come with another one of those breaks like she had the last 2 breaks. Close this out. Our last 2 breaks have been picture perfect.
If if Eleanor can win the next game, that's going to be a bit of pressure for Brittany.
Absolutely. If she can somehow win this game, this match can easily go hill-hill. So we'll see what Brittany's break looks like here.
Because we know Eleanor is more than capable to come back in this match and win it.
Absolutely. Both these players have a lot of grind in them.
So she had success in her break in the last 2.
4 in the side.
So she made the 5.
2 balls getting in the game.
She made 2 balls. No, 1 ball? 1 ball on the break.
2 ball has
2
covered
balls,
the one
2
again.
balls, yeah. She made the 4 in the middle bag. She made 1 ball.
She's eyeing up like she might have enough to cut this ball in. She went for the pot. Well, she went for the pot knowing that there's not a lot of places she could leave Eleanor a shot here, but there may be a window. There may just be a window between the 2 and the 5 and the 6 here.
Yeah. I'm quite sure she can see a bit of it. Not sure if she can see enough to avoid the scratch, though.
Well, she'll have to be digging into this quite a bit. Well, she looks like she's possibly swerving a little here, too. What a great shot she played there.
At least she didn't go, she didn't scratch, so she's still got like a shot on the 2 in between 5 and 6.
It was a very tough shot that she played there to try to control the speed. She did well, even just to end up where she is.
She's probably got a shot on the 2, but it's far from easy. Sure she decided to take the extension.
She's not quite
Time
corner
extension.
hooked. I think she does have enough of this ball to pot it in the side. played the
Well,
corner.
yeah, she went for the corner. I think she might be okay.
Yeah, she sort of half got away with that. She hasn't really left an easy pot on. You could play the the carom off the 6 here. And if you like the shot, that is an option.
Well, there's a lot of options. She can put the 5 of the 2. She can put the 2 of the 6. And she can plan 2-5 in the corner. So she's got like 3 or 4 options. Seems like she looks to put like the 2 of the 6.
That is the shot that I like here. The 2 carom off the 6 in the bottom right.
Oh, great shot.
Really good shot.
Now if she's dead straight on the 3, she's gonna slow roll the 3 in the middle bag.
Unless she likes jacking up on it, but yeah, I think the slow roll is the shot here if she is dead straight. Good shot. She's gonna look at closing this out right now.
Yeah, she's gonna play the 5 probably the same way than she just played the 3. Slow pace to stay for the 6 in the same pocket.
She's looking very composed. She knows how to finish. Good evening, Brian.
She's taking her time. She knows how important this game can be. Oh, she missed
Oh,
the
she's
6
getting
altogether,
lucky.
but she got away with it.
She got super, super lucky there. Oh, that is very, very fortunate. She looked human there for a moment. She looked human. It looked like the pressure maybe of the finish line got to her a bit.
Yeah, well, of course, she knows she should have won the game from there, but she was very fortunate to put the white behind the 7, and now Eleanor's got such a tough shot just to touch it.
Great.
Oh, what
hit.
a shot!
Really great
shot.
So now there is an extreme amount of pressure on Brittany because she had a much better chance than she has now.
Well, she's got a chance for the bank
I think the
in
shot.
the corner, but
I think the shot is to play behind the 7 here and leave the 6 on that top rail.
better 7 would be like, I think, the proper choice.
And that is what she has done, and done very well.
Yeah, that's a great shot because she had like 2-3 balls to hide the 6. And now Eleanor would like to hit the 6 and get a bit of luck.
Yeah, she's going to need another fortunate roll here. Let's see if she goes 2 rails into the back of it. It's a great hit, but she's not getting the best of it.
Well, actually, I know it's should be easy to put it in the middle, but because it's a very thin cut, she might lose the weight. Who knows?
She has to watch because I think she's going to run into the 7 ball here, cutting this in the side.
Yeah, she's got to be careful here, because if she cut the 6 in the middle, she might have to cannon the 7, where anything can happen.
She chose the
She
safe.
decided to play safe, and what a smart play.
She played that very well, too. That was a very smart shot she played there. She made it look a lot easier than it was. Fabulous shot. She's potted it. She's nearly
Yeah, well,
potted
that's
it.
a good shot because I don't think Brittany can go for a putt here. She's gonna have to play another safety. So it's getting very exciting here, you know?
This is getting exciting,
yeah.
We thought Brittany might just run away with it until she made a mistake on the 6, and now it's turned into a little bit of safety exchange.
I was gonna try to stop dead there and play the right pace to hide the 6 behind the 7. Actually, it looks pretty good.
Very well done. Two really good safeties in a row she's played there.
So now
This would be the first time we've seen Eleanor
Eleanor's gonna
jumping.
play the jump shot, yeah.
She's been kicking at everything and kicking well. And we'll see how her jump skills are.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, no. Oh, that was very unlucky. She didn't deserve that, really.
No,
you know,
she
like, you
did
don't
not.
want to see a good shot like that finish that way.
Extremely
Oh,
unlucky.
that was an unbelievable putt. Unlucky.
Ah, that is really unfortunate. Such a good shot and no reward.
So cruel to see like
Such
shot like that
such a
finish that
cruel
way.
game.
Yeah, exactly.
Very cruel game. Okay,
So now,
three balls for a place in the final.
yeah, she's in perfect position to finish the match on that visit. Yeah, 2 balls to go for a place in the final. I really feel bad for Eleanor.
Oh, me
The
too.
last shot was an unbelievable shot. So the 10
For the
got a chance to play Karen in a final.
a chance to double dip.
Well played.
Okay, guys, I want to take a minute to thank Elaine Robideau for sitting in with us this weekend. Thank you so much, Elaine.
Thank you, Ben. It was a pleasure to be here. And anytime you wanted me, anytime you want me to do it again, I'll be there to do it again.
Absolutely, it was a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks a lot. And I'll say hello to everyone in Calgary.
Okay, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll shut it down, reset it, and we'll be right back in about 5 minutes for the final, guys. So if you haven't already, make sure you go to our Q Sports Live Facebook page, click the like button. That way you'll get notified every time we go live. Also go to our YouTube page and click the subscribe button at the top of the page. That way you'll also get notified through YouTube every time we go live. So thanks, guys, and we will be right back with the final. Miss Bryant versus Miss Core. Thanks, guys. See you soon.